Hi everybody, this is the third time I'm trying to video this. Oh, I got this Temu haul that I wanted to finish from yesterday, and anytime I go over 30 minutes it cuts the video off and it starts a new video, and I don't want to make a part 1 and part 2, so I'm going to go real quick. I'm going to show you guys the rest of the haul, and if it's, hopefully I get it within 30 minutes. I'm going to go real quick. Okay, so I got some more papers. I already unbagged everything, so you're not going to have to hear all the paper crumpling and stuff. So here we go. First, some more of these papers, and they're very pretty. Got that one. Oh, I got them all mixed up. This one, I thought you can make the little tags. And what I mean by tags, you put these on cardboard, and then on the back of them you can write your name, your email, your channel name, things you like, your interest and stuff, and you know, you pass them on to each other and you have a little information about each other on your channels if you want to give that information out, like, you know, certain people, you know, that's we did that on Connection of Lives and Interest on Sharon's channel, and it was really interesting to do that. So there, and I forgot what they're called. I just called them an ID tag, but, and there's that one. But these papers are gorgeous, guys. They're really pretty. Okay. There's some more smaller tags. Alright. Oh, that one's real pretty. Look at that. Look at that. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, there's more papers, but you get the gist. They're gorgeous. I'm going to move on because, like I said, I want to try to get this in under 30 minutes. Okay, I did get some more laces. This is one of them, and it's really pretty. It's probably about 3 yards here. It wasn't very expensive. Like I said, this is another haul. It came in a second bag, and some of this stuff, not this, but some of the stuff that I will show you, like the diamond arts and some of the stuff, I'll tell you if it was over the $5. But then again, like I said, none of it was over crazy prices. I got this one. And that's about a yard, a little more than a yard maybe. And I showed you the pink and the purple one yesterday of this. I also got it in white. It's got little pearls on it. So, and there's about a yard of that one. I got some of these flowers, and they're really pretty, guys. They're just little, like silk flowers, and they're in different colors. I got little centers in the middles of them. And there's white. And I'll hold the bag up so you can see some of the colors through the bags. I don't have to show you each one. I think there's like 10 of them in there. It was like maybe $1. Let me get these bags out of the way. I got me a couple cameos for, I don't know what I did with the other one, but I got this one. And I also have another one. And these are nice metal. They're pens. I'm going to use those in something I made. I did order these buttons, and there's 50 of them in here, and these are 15 millimeter. I thought they were bigger when I ordered them because I wanted something for the center of flowers and different things that I make, because these are all different types of buttons. They got different things on them, but they're kind of small. They're about a little smaller than a penny, but there's different ones in there. They're cute, but there's, you know, I thought they were bigger. I'll use them on something like. And y'all know I love roses and daisies. And here's a trim. It's white. It's got a little yellow center. If you guys can see that. And there's probably a good 3 yards of this here. But it's a trim. Guys, this stuff is high quality. I mean, it's very nice. And I ordered some of these leaves. And there's probably a couple yards of this, easy. And you could actually dye this. If you wanted green leaves, you could take that and make them green. You could dye them. So I got that. And this, I think, is gorgeous too. They were little butterflies, and you can actually cut them apart if you wanted. You could dye these as well and do stuff with them. Like I told you guys, I want to do some journaling and junk journaling and just making different things when I do my boxes and decorate boxes and different things. I like to use this kind of stuff, and it gets expensive when you have to go to the craft stores and get it. So it's probably a little over a yard of that one. And this one is gorgeous too. I like this. It's blue, and there's a yard of this, easy. So, and these now were a little more expensive, but if you watch other channels like Olivia's Romantic Home or some of the home decor content creators, when they do stuff to decorate their home and they make wreaths and flowers and ribbons and bows, they like to put these in the centers of the stuff, and I thought those are pretty. And you can get them on Totally Dazzled, and she does have some beautiful brooches and stuff, and they're very, you know, reasonably priced, and she's got some beautiful ones. But these aren't Totally Dazzled. I ordered these on Temu, but and I got 24 of them, but they're pretty. Look at that. And they're heavy. They're heavy. I mean, they're really heavy, but I'm going to order some more because I'm constantly using them in the centers of things. And I think these were like, I got 24 for like 10 bucks, something like that maybe. Right around 10, might have been 11, something like that. And then I got these little beads. And I'm talking fast, guys, and I know I'm going fast. But like I said, there's so much to show, and these are all different colors. They feel like glass, little glass beads, but they're iridescent and they're squares. And they are really pretty. I know the camera isn't doing them justice, but there's quite a few of them in there, and they're pink and gray, like a bluish gray, and like a green and a yellow and a white. But they're going out there, see if I can show you. And they got little holes in them, but they're little cubes. Those are really cute. Those would make cute earrings. Stitch markers. You could do quite a bit with that. And I got these fasteners because I thought if I do a junk journal or anything I want to fasten, you know, a little charm or something to it. Whoops, I dropped that one, but I'll find him here in a minute. And they came in all different colors. They're like rose gold, gold, black, silver. And they're really pretty. I mean, they're shiny. So, we got a whole bag of them. There's quite a few in there. Okay, what else? I'm going to get here real quick. I got these feet because you guys know I do my boxes and stuff like that. And I like to, let me show you. It's easier to show you than try to explain it. To have them set up on something to make them look like they got feet. So, there, see? This is the lid to one of the boxes. I got to put hinges and finish doing it, but and decorate it out. But that's how they go. Well, if I get it in there. Anyways, you get the gist. They can sit on there and they got little feet. And these are like a bronze copper. I got 4 packs of these because they were very reasonably priced. Actually, cheap. So, yeah, I got 4 packs of those. And they come with 4 in a packet. So, now, I got some of these page, you put on the edges of your pages or your corners or whatever. And I got some of these, and I think there's like 10 or 12 in each one. And I got it in bronze. And they're metal. 10 metal. I got them in bronze. And I got them in gold. And they weren't that expensive either. They were actually cheap. Now these ones are like a, I want to say like a rose gold maybe. But yeah, I got those for my scrapbooking journal. And I got, let's see, I'm losing track of what I've showed you and what I haven't showed you. Some stickers here. Where'd I go with them? Here they are. And they're just little sewing type vintage little stickers. Oh, that's cute. I bet I could make one of these. It's a pen cushion. They're stickers. And little closet, a dress. Another one. This is cute. A sewing cabinet, sewing machine there in the middle. Can you see them? Some threads. And a dress. And a sewing box. Oh, we can't forget Grandma. And some material. And this. And some twine. I'm not going to go through all these guys because I'll be here all day, but there's quite a few of them, and I like this one. So we had a sewing machine like that when I was a kid. My mom and them did. We used to have a lady that lived with us that she had polio as a child, and she could walk on crutches, and she was an older woman, and she lived with us. She was like our nanny, because my mom worked all the time, because her and my dad, they had divorced when I was little, and this lady kind of lived and watched us, lived with us and watched us when my mom worked. And that woman could sew anything. She could look at it and make it. She was Dutch, and she come over from England, and her name was Lou. And she used to teach me and my sister things when we were little. Here's that other brooch. And we used to have this, if you remember years ago, back at Christmas time, everybody got a fruitcake, and they used to come in these tins. And our fruitcakes would sit there till Easter time because nobody cared for them. My mom ate them a little bit, but there was 6 of us kids, and none of us liked those. None of us liked fruitcake. So when the fruitcake got gone, they would use them for button tins. And this button tin we used to play with when we were little, because she would let us we had a sun porch, and she would set me and my little sister in there and let us sew buttons on a string, or she'd give us a needle and thread and just let us do stitches and tell us, make a picture how to, thread the needle and do stuff. And we would sit there for hours and do that. And we used to love to sit out there when it would rain, because it had windows all the way around, and we could watch the storms and sit there and sew and stuff. And I was more like to play with the buttons, but my sister loved to sew. She was so dainty and small. She was very tiny when she was born, and she was very fragile. So she couldn't, get out and, with us bigger kids, because she got knocked down and she'd really get hurt. So she would sit there more and learn to sew more, and she enjoyed that stuff more than I did. But and she still does. She still does a lot of that stuff. She's very good at it. She makes me look like a crackerjack. But yeah, but we still, when my mother passed, we was looking for this sewing button, a fruit can full of buttons, and because it was full, and we knew there was old buttons and buttons from years and years ago, and we couldn't find it anywhere. And my brother-in-law said when they was cleaning out the house, he'd seen this tin. He just shoved everything in the back of the closet, and we found this button tin, and I took it over to my little sister, and it made her day that we found that button tin, because we done thought it got thrown out and stuff. So yeah, and there's some papers here that are all different styles for, to use in your junk journal to write stuff on. These are really pretty in color too, guys. Wow, this is neat. That's neat. Definitely gonna have to make me a sewing journal. But there's so many of them here. Like I said, I'm gonna get going because we're already at 13 minutes. I want to beat the clock. I feel like I'm on a game. I don't know if it's something YouTube's doing. You're only allowed to get a video up for so long and it cuts it off, or what's going on. I don't know. If anybody knows, let me know in the comment, will you? I know your lives can be longer, but I didn't know about videos. Now this come with a little wire things, a hoop that you put through the hole, and you can put them all together. But they're flower stencils, and they're numbered, and there's 20 of them, I think. Yeah, and each one's different, so I'm just going to hurry up and show you a couple of them. There's no, even you can use a number if you needed a stencil number. There's 2, 3, 4 is a rose, 4, oh, that's butterflies, 5, 6, and they're, you guys can hear them, they're plastic. So you could put some masking tape down and just stencil away. You could even probably paint, use them and paint the stuff. Because I'm always trying to draw the flowers and stuff, and I ain't that good at it, or I'm buying stickers. And I'd rather, I could trace these, and you could embroider. You could embroider these on bags. That would be so pretty. 14, well, like 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, guys. Get that on with. I got these little flowers here. I thought, whoa, I'm spilling them. I'll have to pick all that up. They're really tiny, but I figure if you make floral flowers or fabric flowers, you could put them in the centers. Or you could use them like putting them on stuff if you're making a craft or whatever. Junk journal. I did get more bird stickers, but these ones are more like robins and blue jays and stuff like that. They're not the hummingbirds that I showed yesterday. Okay, guys. Now, what do I want to show? Oh, I got some diamond hearts. And they're big. And they're pretty. This one is a 35 by 65 centimeter. And she is, if you could see her, she's very pretty. It's going to take me forever to do these. But they're very relaxing. You get all the diamond arts and diamonds and stuff with it. I kind of threw everything down because I was trying to be in a hurry. And then my video cut off, so now I'm back doing this. This one is really big. And guys, it's gorgeous. Look at this dress on her. Look at that. Oh, man. And this one is actually 25 by 24, 25.3 by 24.6 inches. And she is literally gorgeous. Look at that. Whoa, look at that dress. And like I said, it comes with all the diamonds. And it came in this big thing. There's all your diamond art, your diamond stencils. And it's in this bag. It comes with a tray, and you got several of those little things. You pick up the diamonds, several of the little waxes. You got the little grippers to go on your pen so your fingers don't go off. You got the waxes, tweezers. Everything's in that little cloth bag. So that was that one. And I got a few more here, guys. I got some chickens. Y'all know I live on a farm. I got my chickens. I'm going to actually do this one and hang it up in my kitchen. So, here's that one. I'm sorry for the mess, guys, but it's just I'm trying to get it all on there. And then I got this one. And she's another one with a long, pretty flowy dress. Like I said, I love vintage, I love Victorian, and I'm right there. I am right there when it comes to that stuff. I would love to go back to be able to dress like that. I mean, I probably wouldn't like it in the summertime, but just to be able to, the style and the houses and the, oh, to be able to design that stuff and just, oh, I could just love to do that. I did get some ink pads. I don't know if I showed you guys. Ain't nothing big about ink pads, but I like to distress things. It has bronze and black and copper colors in that. Let's see what else. Okay. As you guys know, we've been doing this video with Crystal on that crochet along with that Compose the Madness shawl, and I'm doing one, and I bought Kaboo yarn, and I'm doing it in steel gray, and this one is Bayberry, and this one, I got these two mixed up. I don't know which is which. Admiral, I don't know if that's Admiral or Bayberry, and this is Admiral, vice versa, I don't know, but that's two of the colors. It's kind of a green and a blue. And then I got lilac, pale lilac, and then I got magenta, and then I got denim, and then I got silvery. Okay, and those are the 7 colors I chose. I'm going to lower my camera. Don't look at the mess here, guys. Okay, these are the 7 that I chose. Now the thing is, I'm on the 3rd video, and I don't know if it's just the cameras or what, but my shawl, this is my shawl. Let me get it here where I'm at with it, show you guys. This is my shawl, but when I'm looking on the camera at everybody's, and like I said, I'm into the 3rd video, theirs for some reason looks a little bigger. I followed everything to the T. I went back over, and then I got thinking, well, I am using a different yarn, and it is kind of small, the yarn is. And when I got looking at it, I love to crochet with a 5, and this says you can use a 6, but I crochet big. I'm not real good at my tension, holding my tension, you know, when I crochet, so that could be it. But I figure when I get done, if it's not, you know, big enough, I'll add a couple more rows to the bottom or some fringes or something. But I got enough of it that if I needed to start over, I could start over. It's not really my color pattern that I do, but somebody's got a birthday coming up and they like the jewel tones, so I hope they ain't watching this. But yeah, this is where I'm at so far. And I did learn some stitches in there, guys. I'm not as seasoned crocheter like a lot of you are, but I'm learning. I learned how to do the popcorn stitch. I learned front post, back post. I've learned the V, which I already knew the V, but I'm learning stitches, and thank you, Crystal, because she is such a great teacher. Oh, I've learned so much from her. And also, I don't know if I showed this, but I am going to do that jazzy colored blanket that she made, Afghan that she made, because I just think that thing is gorgeous. And this is some pretty yarn, guys. So I did get the yarn for that. That's going to be my next project. But okay, I'm at 21 minutes. Yeah, I don't know. I dropped a couple things here. Oh, that's just some more papers for the junk journals. I've got plenty of papers to show you guys, but I don't want to bore you with all that. But I figured I would show you the Temu haul because some of you might be wanting to order from there, and you know you'd really like to know what it looks like. Maybe it's something that I've got here that so you get a review on it. So that's why I did this Temu haul. I do have these papers too, and they're actually pretty. They're just stained, just different ones stained. You know, they got different styles on them. But for junk journaling, okay, and I don't know how many's in here. 16. There's 16 pieces here. But like I said, their stuff is, the price, you can't beat it, guys. You cannot beat it. And it's pretty. And I was amazed. I still am. I was telling my sister today, I said, you know, she goes, well, you was questioning that. And I said, yeah, but I'm glad I did, because I am impressed. I'm hooked. They got me hooked. But, you know, at craft stores, I went to the craft stores and buy a few things, and before I know it, I'm at 30, 40 bucks, you know, for 4 or 5 items, if that. And usually it's something small and simple, but, you know, I've never ordered yarn from Temu. I'll keep my, you know, my Michaels and my Joann's and stuff like that for my yarn, because I like to look at my yarn and touch it. And, you know, I'm not very knowledgeable on yarns, so I like to look at it and touch it and look at it, and because I like this, it's not real splitty, but a couple of them, you know, I had a couple spots where I had some splitting, but I hate that. And yeah, so, but that's about it, guys. So I'm gonna jump off here. I'm at 23 minutes, probably the fastest Temu haul you've seen on YouTube, but I didn't want to have to do this video again, believe me. And so it is what it is. I hope to show you some journals when I get them done. I'm excited to get started. You know, what took me 24 minutes to show you guys is going to take me now probably 45 minutes or more to put it all back away, back in the packages and stuff. So, but in saying that, I'm going to get off here, and I hope you all have a good day. Well, evening now, rest of your evening, and stay safe and be kind to each other, and don't forget to tell people you love them, because tomorrow's never, you know, we're never promised. And in saying that, I love you guys, and I hope to see you on the next video, and if I don't see you on the YouTube streets before that. So, and I didn't forget, I made it over at 300 subscribers, so I'm going to show some appreciation here soon. Trying to set up a way to do a live, and when I do the live, it'll probably do when I do some appreciation. And but I have got some stuff going out to people that I just wanted to send them some stuff. Like I said, I don't buy memberships. I don't do that kind of stuff, because I'd go broke, because I would feel bad if I joined this channel and not that channel and this channel. And I don't need that in my head. I got enough in my head going on. So I just like to, every so often, the people that I watch and I admire, and I try to go down the line and watch this one for a while, that one for a while. Some I watch a little more than others, but and just kind of show some appreciation with something I've made, or something I just want to send y'all, or some kind of little gift. So some of you've got some stuff coming, so it's a surprise. So when you get it, you'll know that it's from me and it's from my heart. So I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.